Exam season is rapidly approaching, and I'm about to share with you the best way that you can use ChatGPT to help you ace your exams. I've been using this method in my last 2 degrees when ChatGPT first came out, and I'm currently completing my 3rd computer science degree, which is a master's in pure AI, and I'm using this right now to help me prepare for my exams as best as possible. And I wanted to create this quick tutorial about how you can use this as well. This video will be a slight piggyback of one of my previous videos, which is how you can create your own custom GPT, where I teach you guys how you can create your own customized, personalized ChatGPT to interact with it, to learn whatever you want, and essentially your own mentor per se. And now I'm going to slightly modify it to show you guys how you can use your exam materials or your past exam papers to study and prepare best for your exams. Okay, as I mentioned before, I did 2 first class honors in my last degrees, and I've used this exact method to help me do this. I'm currently again completing my 3rd degree, and I want you guys to get this benefit as well. So before we get into it, a little bit about me. Hi, my name is Misha, and I'm a certified AI expert, consultant, and developer. I've been in the AI/software development space for the last 6 years. I've helped out multiple businesses with their AI strategy through consultations, transformations, and custom solution integrations. I've also helped out regular people leverage AI through various tools, tips, and tricks. As you can see on my channel, I've released multiple videos on different ways you can use new and emerging AI tools to help you in your daily life, to help you save you some time, save you some money, and essentially just to boost your quality of life. So now I'm in obviously whatever university you go to, whatever you want to study. This is not just applicable to universities, but it's also applicable to anything that you want to study, anything that there's materials on in the internet, and everything that you want to essentially learn and acquire knowledge on. This tutorial is for you. I'm going to use this for a real life use case that I've used myself, and I've helped out a few of my friends use, and I think it's a really good way for you to essentially prepare as best as you can in the easiest way possible. So first things first, as you can see, I'm in my canvas or my dashboard, and let's just click on one of the courses that I want to study. Okay, so for example, say I want to study natural language processing, which is a module that I have an exam in. Let's go into modules. Let's say, for example, they have an online PDF. A lot of material that you guys would get would have either PDF or exercise sheets or whatever you get provided by your lecturer material. You can essentially download this file. So you go into download PDF. I have it saved here. I'm going to download, just as an example, the first online one and the second one, which is introduction to this. Okay, then based on what I have here, I'm gonna go into ChatGPT. If you remember my past video, I kind of show you guys how to create a mentor on whatever subject or niche you want in the world. I use Alex Hormozi's book, $100 Million Offers, and some of the podcast material that's available through his YouTube or whatever the case is. And this similar kind of plan and structure here. So I'm gonna go into creation, explore GPTs, and I'm gonna go in here and click on create my own custom GPT. Again, here we are going to essentially just name it what we want. So again, going back to what I mentioned before, so let's just dive into creating your own custom GPT, where you will use this as a subject or material to study for. So as you can see here, I am in the custom create tab. I say, hi, I'll help you build new GPT. Say something like make creative, or okay, make a creative, or who helps generate visuals, or whatever. We're gonna say in here, I am a master's student who is preparing for an exam. Okay, I want you to assist me in the form of a tutor to get to aid in my studying / preparation for my master's exam. The exam is based on natural language processing, and that's it, on natural language processing. Okay, boom, put it in. Now it'll kind of get like a base, an understanding of what it's doing. It's updating the GPT model now, and it's going to give you like a small structure and base on what this GPT will do. Okay, once that's done, it's going to ask you to name it. So we can name it an NLP exam tutor. Yes, that is perfect. And then we can go into refining it a little bit more. So if you remember, I have another video on my YouTube channel called Going Through Prompt Engineering Frameworks. You can check it out right here. There'll be a link in the bio as well. And this way you can essentially refine it a little bit more to give it that more structured approach. So let's dive into into the prompt engineering framework. I'm just going to get it here. So now we are in the Risen framework again. We're going to refine this now again. So you're an expert tutor tutor and professor who has taught multiple students, multiple masters, university master's student in the realm of study, in the realm of AI. Okay, then we go into instruction. Assist me with the best study guidelines and practices on NLP, or natural language processing. We'll say on the realm of AI and NLP. Instruction, assist me with the best study guidelines and practices for NLP, basing it off exam principles. Okay, so again, I'm just kind of freestyling this right now, so you can refine this as you please, but I'm just going to give you an example of what you could potentially make the AI do. Okay, in ChatGPT do. So steps to complete the task: be an informative tutor, use the knowledge base that I will provide you alongside your knowledge on NLP and AI. Help me, for example, and lastly, use exam style questioning, explanations, and answers. Okay, end goal is to give me a concise. The end goal is to prepare me as best as possible for my exam. Okay, I'm narrowing it down. Limit your knowledge to the documents I provide and your knowledge on NLP and AI. Okay, so this is just a very, very rough draft. Obviously this isn't perfect, and I would definitely advise you to refine this a little bit more, but I'm just going to give you an example of what's done here. So we're going to paste this into here now, and then we are given it, so it's updating it. It's an understanding of what's it's required of ChatGPT. And as you can see here, it's already given you, can you explain the concept of tokenization, or a common use of B or E or T? All of that stuff is already done, and it's updated now. Okay, now to give this a step further and how we can tailor it towards your specific material, if you recall, we recently downloaded the PDFs. Okay, so now we're going to go into here. We're going to go into the custom knowledge base. Again, I go through what a knowledge base is in my other video, custom GPT, so make sure to check it out. But what we're going to do here is we're going to literally, what we downloaded, we're going to post it in here, and we're going to update the knowledge base. So now this tutor, or this custom GPT, is learning of the material that's provided by your lecturer and by information provided. And to take it a bit step further, what I also do is, if your university or whatever you're studying has past exam papers, or exam papers in general, which a lot of material that you do study for and prepare for would have, you could easily go into, I'm going to use again the University of Galway, which is the one that I'm in. Material, I'm going to post in the subject here. So now I literally put the module code in, I download what I want. I just for example download one of them, and then it's available here, so show in Finder. Then we'll go into the custom GPT again, we'll upload more files. Okay, so now we have the actual exam paper used here, and you can add as many exam papers as you want. Again, as I believe actually it's up to 20 files, and I'm not 100% sure that you can put in custom with the custom GPT. But now you have this exam tutor that's based on the exam paper material, so it knows what type of questions it asks. And then you could also use the material that your university or your master's or your lecturer provides for you. And you can create this here, and maybe I'll just say only me for now. So save it. And then you can actually start studying and actually learning the material that you want to learn. Okay, so now it's just downloading now. It's saving all of our files, view GPT. So let's go into here. Hello. Okay, and I'm actually going to test this out with, as you can see, I'm here studying. This is my information retrieval. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to use this prompt. I think it's quite handy. I'm going to go into NLP exam tutor, and here I'm going to post this in. So scan your knowledge base, which is the exam papers, lecture notes, and lecture material. Extract all questions from all examples that are relevant to the lecture material and PDF notes. So what you can do is if you want to do this per kind of subject, so say you have 12 weeks of subjects material and you want to do one per subject. This is how I study. I literally put in one week I'll do this subject and I'll put just material for that and the exam papers that relate to that question also. So what I mean by that is, say this one is just an introduction, so it kind of talks about like human language and all that stuff. I'm just going to ask it to bring me and extract questions on human language that are asked in this exam paper. Okay, so exam papers are relevant to the lecture material and PDF notes. Begin with human language. Okay, now what it's going to do, it's going to scan the knowledge base, go against the PDF that's provided, and give you a list of all the questions within the exam papers that relate to the topic that you want to learn. Okay, so here you go. Linguistic concepts and semantic analysis, question 1A, 10 marks, give me the elements of context free, whatever it's asking here. So linguistic concepts and semantic analysis, language models, yada yada yada, and here. And now you could literally just say, okay, help me answer question 1A. Okay, to answer question, we need to provide elements of context-free phrase structuring, whatever the case is. And here you go. Now it's giving you an answer that you can then learn and ask a question on. Say asking more questions on. So say for example you don't understand some of the stuff here, you could then query it further on and get more refined answers, and that's how you essentially study, you know. And then you could ask it more questions as you don't understand. Again, I think this is quite cool. This has revolutionized how I personally study, and I know it's helped out a few of my friends to study, and I wanted to share this guys with you so you guys can take it on and prepare as best you can for your exams. And again, this is just not for exams, this is relevant for any material that you want to study. If you want to get a certification, anything, if you want to get an accolade and whatever, or a cert on LinkedIn, this is very applicable to you. Okay, and I think this is a really, really good way and a new way to study. It's a new way of essentially studying and getting the best as you can from an AI. Okay, so I hope this video helps you out. It certainly helps me out and helped out my friends. If this does help you out, let me know in the comments. Share this with someone that might find this useful. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.